I've been having the urge recently to build like a classic spruce cabin in the snow kind of deal. And I mean, this mountain is just insane. What's the ideal spot for this cabin? Maybe just right here. This little cubby situation. Let me just get an outline going on. Maybe I'll do something like more grand, you know? Like a symmetrical thing, but this on the other side. Make it deeper. Maybe I'll do like a lower thing here, and then this goes up higher. Because right now, this is pretty low. Considering roofs have to happen. Although sometimes snow cabins do that thing where the roof goes all the way down to the floor, you know? Like the A-frame extends past there and then it touches the ground. That might be kind of interesting. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll do some different colors, because, you know, you could just do like deep slate or stone or something for a roof. But that's kind of lame. Maybe I'll do something silly. How fantastical do I want to be about this? Let me just block it out for now. You can fix stuff later. I know it might seem like a weird time to build something like this, considering it's summer and such. But I don't know, that's kind of part of the reason I wanted to do it. You know, those vibes aren't around right now, and I'm trying to bring them back a little bit just for fun. Roof. I'm thinking... What I was thinking is just big A-frame this way. Make it like pointy on the here and the there. Maybe do like a big thing in the middle. You feel me? I don't know if I should do like a linear situation or make it special in some fashion. Or should I make it less clinical, more chaotic? I mean, it's already kind of chaotic, so I feel like maybe I should lean into that. This feels like a fancy cabin, considering cabins. And I feel like this color is like the fanciest color there is. Or at least one of them. It's like velvet. Purple on its own is already fancy. This is kind of purple. It contrasts that nicely. And so does the tuff with that. I don't know. We'll go with that for now and see how we feel about everything. I want to make this more chaotic. I kind of like that idea. But the reason I thought of the chaotic idea is because I want to make maybe like multiple different roofs at different levels. Probably have this one be the tallest just because it's in the middle. Makes sense, kind of. So let's see how that feels. God, this warped wood is such a nice color. I found myself using it a lot more these days. It's kind of a hassle to use in survival just because it's nether wood and you gotta like go get it. Honestly, I've been liking creative building a lot more than survival building as of late. I hadn't done much survival or creative building really at all until recently, with really the creation of this world, with the Firewatch build and all that. Whenever this thing shifts, because it shifts so slowly, the color from like green to blue on this animated texture. Whenever it becomes fully blue, I'm like, what the hell? It throws me off. And then really all I can do for these other ones is I could do like one like this over maybe here, so it's not on the same side as that, and then do an A-frame roof the other way. Or maybe I could split it up and do like 2 situations. Like this. Or this closer and that not as long. I don't usually like doing this kind of roof though, like the super shallow deal. Also, it doesn't really make sense for a snowy build, because then where's the snow going, you know? It's just gonna stay on the roof and cave in. No good if you ask me. I think I would make this overhang one more, so that it doesn't match up with this first block as well. Does that make sense? Maybe I'd just do this kind of situation again, so it's a little more interesting to look at. I kind of like that. I do like a droopy situation there. Someone recently actually asked me why I always refer to things as situations. For the record, it's not because of the like YouTube title meta. I just think the word is funny. Yeah, that's better. That worked out nicely. A little life hack to make your fences more interesting. Put some gates in there. I think it might be kind of weird hearing my less than organized thought process for these building videos after seeing other building videos where it kind of looks like I know what I'm doing, because I just cut between everything to the point where I actually like figure out what the blocks are I'm placing and everything. In this, I might still do some of that, obviously, just so the video isn't a million years long, but there's less of it. I'm kind of liking the way this is turning out. However, it's very lopsided. I need like something else going on. Maybe like a tower kind of deal right there to the right of the middle. I don't hate it. It fits the chaotic vibe I was initially shooting for, so I'll just go with it. Also, I've just thought of an idea that would help break this up a little bit. I could do just a window, but I might do a little bit of a thing kind of like this right here. You know the beginning of the video when I said like classic snowy cabin vibes? This is not what I had in mind. But hey, it's kind of cool. I will not lie. Could just do a chimney coming up here, maybe. I was originally going to title this video something along the lines of Cozy Cabin Build Minecraft or whatever. Like, not that exactly, but with those words in it. I have no idea what I'm going to title this anymore. Because I feel like this does not qualify. What if I set the weather to rain? Or snow in this case. This isn't cozy. I don't know what this is. It's haunting, almost. It's the next day. What am I doing here? I think what I had to do mostly was finish the walls, add windows and doors, perhaps a chimney or two. I think that's mostly what's going on. Let's give it a go, shall we? Something kind of simple. We should do front door. I've kind of been putting that off a little bit. I'm thinking this is pretty grand of an entrance, yes? Maybe like a patio kind of deal. Perhaps all the way across. I want to put something else here besides leaves. What do I put there? What goes next to houses on the front porch? I'll go ahead and say front entrance done. I do plan on adding some more environment around this so it does look a little bit less out of place. Right now it is certainly something to look at. It does look actually kind of sick from far away. Okay, I need to stop worrying about that for now. I should probably finish the walls. Hey. Stay. That actually looks quite nice. I like that. Okay, this is starting to look a little more alive. That's cool. This back wall has been bothering me for a while. I know it's on the back. I could just, you know, leave it, cover it up in a sense. But I will cover it up in a different sense by putting a chimney, perhaps? I don't really know. I think like a big old chimney up the top might look kind of cool. I could maybe... I was thinking about also doing like a little like thing that juts out here, just so it's not just the chimney that comes out here. Just like that, and then I was thinking about deep slate for the chimney. And then it'll kind of like overlap with this. Do something like that. There's a deep slate tile well. Honestly, wasn't sure. How tall should a chimney be? Should it be taller than this thing? That's the same height. I think, yeah, it should. This just looks like venom goop. It's kind of cool. I'm conflicted. I don't know. I'm gonna have to put a big ass fireplace in here for this to make sense. But we'll keep it. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. I guess that's kind of the whole deal with this build. I need to put something in this corner here. Maybe like, I could do like a little log storage shed, or maybe just a storage shed in general, or something else. Plants don't make a whole lot of sense here. I need something here though. I'll come back to it. That's a reminder to come back to that. Should I do like a big window here? I don't know if I want to put a planter in this one though, because I feel like this is like dining room, big window, and also this room kind of makes sense for a dining room. Haven't looked inside much, obviously not much to see at the moment, but I think this makes sense for a dining room. So I like a big window here. I do still need a roof here. I want to do like a asymmetrical roof, because I've done only very simple roofs so far. I noticed that in the like first green things that I textured, I kind of had the prismarine as the lightest block, but this is definitely lighter. I know the thing changes, but I don't know. I might just leave it because I don't want to change it. But it does look better when I use the brick as the lighter block. What do I do with this wall? Let me see what would make sense in the interior. We'd have like dining room here. This can go in here. Do something with that. I don't want to just do another room like this sticking out, because that looks weird and symmetrical. I guess there's not too many windows downstairs. I should just do another window. I don't know what to do here. I just need to like put something, some sort of noise to fill up this corner and these blank walls. Maybe I'll just cover it up with snow. Like, oh, they use this in the summer. Is there? I don't know what summer looks like here, but, you know, for now it's got snow on it. Something like that. I don't know, it fills up the space a little bit better than what I had going on. A little thing like that. One over there. I am making an executive decision. The exterior is done, excluding maybe some minor details. Of the house, exterior of the house, not the surrounding environment, which is what I think I'm going to do next. For that, we have to take a little trip back to a previous build on this channel, the Firewatch Tower, because I'm going to steal these trees. Add a blueprint. Add clipboard. Wait a minute. We're so up, I figured it out. I'm sure this looks kind of weird with only 2 variants of trees, but it's fine, according to me. Oh wow, you really can just do that. That's fun. Yep, that's a forest, alright. Honestly, I don't hate that. I mean, from far away it looks nice anyway. What if I'm like in here? Oh, that's a minor issue. This is actually, that really helped the vibe. It does look very, you can tell that it's just tiling or whatever the word would be, repeating. Maybe if I mess around with some of the tops of the trees in particular. But from far away, it does look really nice. Render distance, hello. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I'm liking this development. I think next maybe I should do like paths, because these trees add a bit of structure to somewhere I could like, you know, put like a, I don't know, logging site. Maybe, my first thought was an ice quarry. I don't think that's a thing. No, maybe it is. Who knows? But I'm not going to do that, I don't think. I could do like a normal quarry. I don't know, let me just start painting paths. But actually, no, paths don't make sense. There's snow everywhere. Maybe it's not super snowy right now. Like it's spring or something. Whatever. This doesn't have to make sense. I'm going to do it anyway. It sounds like fun. That looks nice. I like that. Even if it doesn't make much sense. Makes the area feel more alive and such. Lived in, if you will. So I'm gonna keep this bottom half of a large fern here. That's nice. I think next on the list is interior. I'm happy with this environment and the exterior. Interior is about to be a whole different situation, though. I don't even know how I'm gonna start with this. Okay, you walk in. There's snow on the ground. Let me fix that. Okay, floor. God, I don't know about you. Interior is always so much more intimidating than everything else in the building process. Maybe it's because I kind of just like leave it for last kind of deal. Like I don't plan for it too much, which probably doesn't help if I'm honest. Let me get a floor going on. What do we want for floor? I think these colors would look nice and fancy. I remember this is the fireplace. Yeah, right out there. Well, it's a chimney right now, but there will be a fireplace, so I kind of want this to lead straight to there. I'm looking up grand fireplace. I could do something like that. Here's the main compartment. Then you've got some sort of collector things off the side. Not collectors. Just receptacles for wood. Or what have you. I want to get some different materials. So I can do that. If you're ever stuck on like something to build, because this looks already great, I like this a lot, but if you're ever stuck on something to build in this game, I feel like it's more fun and even more of a challenge to build something based off of a reference that's just something in real life rather than something in the game. Because that way you can't copy it, you have to interpret it yourself, which I think is much healthier for trying to learn how to build in this game. And I think it's just more fun. Does that look too evil? That looks kind of evil, but I kind of like it actually. I think I'll keep it. Looks quite nice. Some would say grand even. I think I actually do kind of want this to be higher though. Not grand enough. Super grand. I mentioned that interiors are more intimidating to me than exteriors. That's still true, but I've noticed that once I get going on an interior, it's like, okay, well now I know where to put all of this stuff because I have a reference for, you know, the first bit. Does that make sense? It's like now I have this main entrance, big fireplace, somewhere there's gonna have to be a staircase to go up. Then I'll have other rooms, you know, it comes together once you get like one thing down. Even just the floor was enough to help me with that. Speaking of which, where's this staircase going? Oh, you know what? I totally want to do a spiral staircase. Is this go upable? Yes, it is. I'm actually quite happy I figured that out like first try. I'm surprised. I'm actually probably just gonna have the floor here. So, wow, this block is so much more purple than I remember it being. Maybe it's just the shaders. It must be, because like in my hand, it is. Okay. That makes more sense. But honestly, I like this color is like crazy, dude. It's so purple. I guess this spiral staircase is supposed to continue. There's definitely a third floor. I didn't really think about that. And what do I do for you? Because you can get to this thing easily. Maybe I'll just make like a little thing here. Because I can't really just fill this in. You can't use these stairs very well anyway. You can fit there. I may have figured it out. Hold on. Because you don't really need this edge of the steps. Like, come on. That's optional, really. Just like that. You come out to the balcony. You got a little walkway over here. We're good. This is what I call problem solving. That's why they call me the solver. This room, like the top floor, might just end here, actually. It would be, because I don't want to cover up this window, and, oh, that's an issue, I kind of forgot about that. And that. More problem solving to be done, it seems. I could just do a little staircase. I don't think I need to. I was actually thinking about this earlier today, but I was like, I'm surprised I haven't run out of storage yet for this recording. I did, in fact, run out of storage just now. I have mitigated the issue by uninstalling Modern Warfare 2019, so we're good. I want to make like a little bar here. That'd be kind of cool. You come in here, you go to the balcony, there's a bar here, maybe some seating. Oddly tropical for the environment we're in, but that's alright. You have to take my word for it, that's a bar stool. This room's very empty. Kind of forgot about this whole hallway deal. I got an idea. Oh, you know what I want to try? Book. Aha. Oops. Now we're really getting into the weeds. Look at that. There's a book on this table. I'm even gonna put a little pot there next to it. I could do so many things with these display entities. I'm probably not gonna do that. That's a lot. But, you know, it's always an option. There. That's a good use for that, I guess. I can just put a light block there, and it's as if it's doing its job. I don't think there's anything else I want to do to this. I'm quite happy with how it's all turned out. This might be like the biggest singular build I've ever done. I'm not really sure though, because like I count this building and the environment surrounding it as like one build sort of. Because this was my idea going in. Well, this was my vague idea going into it. Something like this, just as an example. I have this little... That door's not right. What's up, bung free? I have this little area here with like multiple different houses. I didn't really have an idea going into this. Why is there another portal here? I was just like, let me build a weird desert house. And I think this one was the first one I built. And then I just kept going from there. And I think this counts as multiple different ideas. This whole thing is just one idea. If you know what I mean? I think that makes sense. Let me know if you want me to add on to this area. I'd be happy to continue at this spot. I think continuing with this area, making more buildings, maybe like a stable. Just leave some ideas down below if you want. This is a fun build. Let me know what you think. I'll see you later.